Hello everyone, welcome to my channel English for Arabs with Eman Hilal. I am Eman. I've been teaching English since 2007 and I started learning English in 1992. I've been using it for over 25 years now. The goal of this video is to transfer my experience in learning English to you. Basically, anyone watching me now can at least speak one language as a native speaker. All we need to do is reapply the same techniques we used to learn our mother tongues. We learned our first languages at home through speaking, trial and error, and feedback. By the time we all started school, we'd already been able to speak our languages fluently. This is because our minds had been immersed in that language for 4 or 5 years. So we just need to do this again. Immerse ourselves in English. But before doing that, we need to free our minds from a limiting belief. That is, I need someone to teach me everything. In our modern world, there are thousands of websites and channels on TV that can help you learn just about anything. The belief that you need to implant in your mind is that you have to be completely responsible for your learning. You must be wondering, won't I need someone to correct me or coach me? You will. You'll definitely need guidance and feedback, but most of the actions that will earn you the result you want will have to come from you. It's just like playing soccer. Your coach will show you the moves, but he will not move your legs for you. He won't run or pant instead of you. You may need a coach in the beginning, and maybe in the middle of your learning journey, and perhaps you can continue to learn alone later on. To reach your goal, you need to follow a practice plan for a few months. Okay, so what's the plan? And how long will it take me to be fluent? To understand how long, we need to first understand how language levels are broken down. According to the Common European Framework, there are 6 main language levels: A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. A is beginners. A1 and A2 are beginners, B1 and B2 are intermediate learners, and C1 and C2 are independent or advanced learners. According to the Cambridge University Press website, learners need an estimated number of hours to pass each of these levels. For example, assuming we start from level 0, in order for a learner to pass level A2, they need to practice on their own and attend lessons for 200 hours. After that, they should be able to perform the skills of the A2 level. An A2 student is able to understand sentences and frequently used expressions about personal and family information, shopping, local geography, employment, etc. And this person can communicate in simple and routine tasks requiring a simple and direct exchange of information on familiar and routine matters. So it's in simple terms, it's someone who has the basic vocabulary and grammar rules that can help them navigate their way in a foreign environment. Now, what about B2, the intermediate level? It is someone who can interact with a degree of fluency and spontaneity that makes regular interaction with native speakers quite possible without strain for either party. And to move from A2 to B2, you need 400 more hours of practice on your own and with a teacher. So the total number of hours from 0 to B2 is approximately 600 hours. You can finish these 200 hours or 600 hours in any period of time. So, if you practice 3 hours daily, you can reach A2 in less than 3 months, or reach B2 in about 7 months. If you can only study for 1 hour a day, God willing, you will reach your goal, but you will just need a little bit more time. As long as you follow a practice plan, you will reach your goal. It's just a matter of time. Okay, so what's the plan? 10 steps. Grab a pen and a paper and let's write them down together. Number 1, watch 1 hour of TV, be it a movie, a talk show, anything. I recommend an application called Amazon Prime. You'll find many translated and subtitled movies on this application. 2, read the translation or the subtitles. You shouldn't just watch and that's it. Listen and read at the same time. If you get tired, just focus on understanding the dialogue. First, start with the translation, and when you progress, try to watch the movie with the English subtitles. 3. Read a short story or an article every day. For beginners, I recommend eslfast.com and Oxford Learner's Bookshelf. 4. Learn 2 words per day, and if you're a beginner, make them 5 words. Choose basic words and daily words and try to learn them in context. Pick the words from the movie or the article you read. 5. Look up the words in a bilingual dictionary and a monolingual dictionary too. I recommend Word Reference and Longman.com. 6. Use an application called Quizlet to save your words. You enter the words into the app and it creates a game for you using these words to help you practice. 7. Speak with yourself for 15 minutes every day. Focus on thinking and forming sentences in English. If you have friends, you can practice with them too. Otherwise, talk with yourself. Your brain has to get used to forming sentences. You shouldn't just practice reception. You must practice production too. A lot of my students tell me that they understand English very well and they can answer grammar exercises, but when they try to speak, their minds go blank. That's because their brains weren't trained to make sentences fast. You see, technically, speaking is the ability to make sentences fast. The more you practice sentence formation, the better you become at speaking. 8. Finally, you need to learn a grammar rule once a week. Just one rule, one tense, for example. Research it online, and of course, if you're learning with a teacher, they can make this step easier for you. 9. You can also use a course book. Course books are designed by specialists who know which topics, grammar rules, and vocabulary students need at each level. I recommend a book called Navigate, published by Oxford University Press. 10. Use your dead time. Dead time is the time spent doing other activities. For example, listen to podcasts and YouTube videos when you're driving, when you're on the bus, or when you're exercising, when you're doing housework. And that's it. That's the plan. And that's pretty much what many people who learned foreign languages did. If you're interested in taking one-on-one English or Arabic lessons with me online, you can reach me on the email or the phone number on the screen. Thank you for watching and see you soon, inshallah. Bye.